What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have an example of a tool that I think could be useful in WebKnossos. So currently we have these two tools, interpolate and extrude. And the extrude, I don't know if this one's working, but this one can copy a segment from one slice to the next. So if we take a look at that, let's say we're painting this thing. Obviously we would put more paint down, but we want it to go to the next slice. We can extend current segment, and as you can see, it copied the exact same segment to the next slice. We can do that again. But now you can kind of see the issue with this, is that now it's on the border, so we'd have to erase some of that, and then you have to get a little bit closer just to make sure we did not leave any pixels. Right? So pretty good for what it is, not the best. So what I was thinking could be useful is something a little bit like this, right? So we can do the same thing. We can duplicate it, right? So every slice of an object, say this is slice 1, would apply joints to the segment, and you could add more if you need more flexibility in deforming the object. And you can adjust the tension and some other things. If we turn off or toggle the fall off and then turn off the smoothing. So as you can see, we can resize, we can click and drag, and we can sort of make the shape that we need to fit the next slice, right? So say the previous slice was, that longer version, right? But the next slice, it's a little bit shorter. So I could just select all the ones on this side. And for this multi-select, I would use a box select strategy, but I did not implement that into this demo. And you could just sort of reduce the size of it. Now you're done with this slice, you would duplicate that, and maybe it gets a little bit smaller, right? So we could remove some joints here, add some other ones back, and something like this, right? And if we turn smoothing off or turn it on, we'll remove a bunch of joints, add some joints back, and then when we pull it, we can sort of get it back to its more smooth shape. Once it's at the size we like, we can just sort of do this. Now, the more complicated a shape becomes, the less useful a tool like this would be, unless, of course, it's glia, right? So glia can often be very weirdly shaped, right? Sort of, you got stuff like this. And with the selection tool, you could really get creative with it. Let's just add some more joints there, right? So you can do oddly shaped shapes, right? And painting from here to like all the way down here to over there, it's it can be very difficult, right? So you just duplicate that. Oops. And then maybe this part got deleted, so you could have like a right click delete, or a box select, like in a real-time strategy game, select, remove selected joints or something. You have a button like that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff I think could be useful with a deforming tool like this. And I do believe, especially for mitochondria or for just very normal looking circular shape type things like this, what you could do is literally copy paste, right? Copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Like this one is very simple. Copy paste, copy paste. Like just do maybe 14 controls, control C, control V, and make minor adjustments. Even just the ability to do this would be all you need. And I don't know, 20% of slices for objects of that shape. So I hope this helps sort of paint the picture of the type of tool I would be interested in seeing. And I would love to hear some feedback and to see what you guys think about other sort of tweaks we could make to a tool like this in order for it to be more intuitive. And I look forward to hearing about that. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.